This bundle has more going on than what I originally thought, and I'll explain in just a second. This being the Tracer Pack Dark Rituals 3-pack, the first thing you get is the Possessed Ghost skin. He's got LED effects. He's also got unlimited free UAVs and DMZ. We have an active duty slot, an FR Advancer blueprint. This is the brand new AR. This has got a 15-minute cooldown weapon and DMZ, so you'll get it back almost immediately. Also got Hellflame Tracers. Cronin Squall, once again, this has got 15-minute cooldown. Also got those same tracers here. FJX Imperium, once again, 15-minute. Also got the same tracer effects. We'll be testing all those out. Then we've got an equipment skin, this being the Gravedigger Grenade. This has special effects. We'll test out exactly what goes on with this. It appears to light up. We've got a loading screen, an emblem. Then we got some double XP tokens. What's really interesting about this is the custom holotherm that comes on this Cronin Squall. It's a lot better than the original one. We're going to be testing this all out, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to unlock that subscribe button. Here's the Possessed Ghost skin in game. It is animated, so it is going to light up if we wait a second. Hello? There we go. So it's a slow light up effect. It's got like red hexagons on the back of it. It's not reactive, so as you get kills, it's not going to evolve. This is the final state. It's not going to change anything past this. It does look interesting, but looking at the skin, this could have easily been for any other operator. Like looking at this, I don't recognize this immediately as Ghost. Like this just doesn't appear as Ghost to me. Any other operator could have got this skin, and I think it would have made it more valuable because Ghost already has some crazy skins in this game. There's the Pyro Ghost and there's the Crystal Ghost, and these look like Ghost. And now this is just like, it's a good looking skin, and it would have been one of the best looking skins for most operators in the game. But this being a Ghost skin, like it's just got a lot of competition, and I feel like I have to rate it accordingly. And this, compared to the other Ghost skins available, especially for the same price, this Ghost skin costs the same price as this one. This one I think is $2 more, but it's a good skin. Just there's a lot of competition for Ghost already in the game. Now let's test out the blueprints and tracers. Here's the FR Advancer. You can see it's animated. It lights up, then the lights go away. Nothing too fancy. These are not reactive, so getting kills with these aren't going to evolve them. Instead, they've got those pay-to-win DMZ effects where they've only got that 15-minute cooldown. It's a cool looking FR Advancer, but I think the Black Cell Battle Pass one is a little bit better than this. It does have a custom laser sight. You can see it there. It follows you around. Little bit distracting on this, and then it's got that sight there. We've got one here for the intervention. Also some animation, but the animation seems just, I don't know. The animation isn't too overwhelming. Maybe it'll look a little bit better with camos. With this, when we ADS, oh, yeah, I probably would take the laser sight off this. One thing about snipers, especially in Warzone, if you're trying to get headshots, I've noticed the laser sights that got all these effects on them make it a little bit harder to hit your shots. Now let's see the tracers. So we go ahead and, well, those are noticeable. Oh, and it's got the lava crack. That is almost the same one from the Pyro Ghost skin bundle, though. It has the same, like, lava crack on the thing. Almost a red fire explosion. The explosion from the initial burst of the tracer is super seeable. Probably going to be a little bit bigger with the sniper. Yep, you can see it there a little bit more. There's actually a lot going on with these tracers. So we just shoot one and look at it. There's just a lot of spinningness, and there's a lot of detail into this. You're not going to notice when you're full autoing it, but yeah, the detail is there with this. Let's take a better look at the laser sight. Oh wow, up close. Yeah, it is a standout laser sight. Could be a little bit distracting if you're trying to get headshots or trying to be precise, though. But obviously, you're not going to be this close up, and it only gets this ridiculous when you're this close up. As you back up, it's going to get less and less ridiculous. Let's see the Hellfire Tracers in the dark, and I really like that initial burst. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You can see all the moving stuff a lot better here. These are very complicated looking tracers. Same thing, just a little bit bigger for the intervention. The light up effects on the weapons are way cooler and way more noticeable in darker areas. Here's the intervention. Here's the iron sights for the FR Advancer. Now, what if we mix fire and water? Let's see what happens if we shoot these into water. The fire isn't there, but you still get the little special spinning effect. But yeah, the fire just doesn't appear if you shoot these into water, which makes sense. Oh, wait. Oh, the crack does display at the bottom of the pool, though. Next, we've got the Cronin Squirrel. It has the same animated design as the other weapons. Once again, has a 15-minute cooldown. It's going to be the first Cronin Squirrel to do that. Has the Hellfire Tracer effects on it as well. The cool part about this has a custom holotherm, and this one's, oh wow, it makes everything outline in red. Here it is in the dark. Iron sights for the Cronin Squirrel. Now let's turn off the lights. These tracers look demonic at night. Now let's do a weapon with a fast fire rate. No one's missing this when you shoot these around the map. Okay, we've got to test out this holotherm. I think I'm more interested about this than I am the weapons. So here's the default holotherm. This is what it looks like. Then if you throw down a smoke, Yep, this is what it looks like when you see enemies. Then we've got the bundle version. Yeah, hold on, let's get another smoke. This might be a tad bit advantaged because this is what the normal one looks like. When it's not smoke, you can see the enemies very easily. Then with this one, you can see them about the same. It's not that much different. But as soon as the smoke goes down, yeah, you can kind of see the enemies there. But the red makes it so much easier to see the enemies compared to this. Now for water testing. So this is how it looks with enemies in the water. Then with the red one, which one do you think is going to be easier to spot enemies in smoke? This one or that one? This one or that one? Here's the scopes at a really far range. You can see there's 2 enemies out there. Then if we switch to the bundle version, yeah, I think it does make him easier to see. You can see him in red. Oh, and now he's off screen. Oh, well, there's a vehicle. So here's a vehicle with the normal version. Then if we switch over to the bundle version, wow, yeah, that vehicle is a lot more seeable. You peek up. Yep, there's a vehicle. Normal version, you can definitely tell which is which. And then if we look over here at kind of a medium range, this is what the bundle version looks like. And here's what the normal version. So back to normal version, paid version, normal version, paid version. I really do think the paid version makes it quite a bit easier to spot stuff. That red stands out so much, even behind, let's see it behind a tree. Yep, right there behind the tree, you can clearly see that's an enemy. Then if we switch to the yellow, I mean, you can still tell it's an enemy, but I think the contrast of like the red to green, if someone's hiding in bushes or grass, this scope is going to help you see him a little bit easier. Yep, right there behind the grass, right there behind the grass. I mean, you can still see him with the yellow one, even if it's behind bushes. But I think the red is a little bit more noticeable behind grass and shrubbery. And just like all the other custom attachments in Modern Warfare 2, yes, you can put this custom version of the SC Holotherm on any other weapon that supports the SC Holotherm. So here it is on the M13B, and you can see it's got the custom red version. Here's the blueprints with Mastery Camo starting with gold. It's actually got pretty decent coverage. You get a large portion of the red, but you also get those gold accents. The platinum camo fits in really well with the red, but polyatomic looks even better in my opinion. Ooh, I'm gonna have to give Orion and L here. It just doesn't flow that well together. Boeing Blossoms is just okay. The boys camo is just too much red. The red on red just a little overwhelming. And finally we got the solid camos, and they look pretty solid. Here's the camo coverage for the FR Advancer. I don't have the camos unlocked for it yet, so we'll have to view them in the menu. You got this leather part here, but the camos show around it. I think it's the same for the solid camos too. Yeah, all the camo types show the same on this, and it's got okay coverage. Now for the fun part, let's see the custom hit marker and death effect. So if you shoot an enemy, this is what the hit marker looks like. Oh, yep, that's a custom hit marker effect. There's a giant rune that you can see, and it is a big rune. That is a big custom hit marker effect. Now what happens when you take out an enemy? It's the same rune, just a lot bigger. Let's see if there's a custom one for a headshot. Doesn't appear so. So when there's a hit marker, you got the rune there. Then when you take them out, it is the same rune, just a lot bigger. Let's see if there's any for the custom explosion effect. Oh, okay. It looks really weird when you do it through the new Holotherm. So we take them out with the new Holotherm. Yeah, you can still see the runes there, but it's just not all of it. Here's the death effects in the dark. Oh, and Starlight gets to live just a little bit longer, and effect. Now let's take all the attachments off these weapons and see if the tracers can be used on other weapons. So here's the FR Advancer, still looks pretty solid even with all the camos off of it. Let's do the same thing for the intervention here. Oh, you do lose the barrel. So with these, if you take all the attachments off the FR Advancer, you're going to keep the tracers on it, meaning they're not able to be used on other weapons. However, with the sniper, if you take off the ammo type, you are going to lose the tracers. You have to be running the explosive ammunition that comes with it. And unfortunately, this is the only weapon that uses this ammo type. Normally, this would allow you to use the tracers on other weapons, but yeah, this is the only weapon that uses it. So no, you have to have the explosive ammunition on the intervention if you want to have the tracers for it. Now for the final one, we're going to do the same thing for the Cronin Squirrel here. Take off all the attachments, still looks very solid. And yes, with this one, if you take off all the attachments, you are going to keep the tracers. This next one, I'm super excited to test out. We have the brand new Gravedigger Grenade. The evil contained within this nade will put your enemies 6 feet under, so we've got it equipped here. If we pull it out, oh, the grenade itself lights up. Okay, let's try to get well. All right, well, I was trying to get a better look at it because it looks like it glows, but you know, it's kind of hard to see what a grenade looks like. So that's what it looks like, boys. That right there. Okay, and now we're dead. This thing's gonna be so noticeable in the dark. So there's the nade. Yeah, you're gonna see that coming at you. Imagine seeing this light up grenade just in the dark, just flying at your face, just whoa. Ooh, super bright. So it also has a custom explosion effect, so we wait for it to explode. It's got the same runes that we saw when we killed people with the gun. Now, does anything special happen when we take out enemies with it? So let's hold it and throw it. Oh, they died to the car. Well, that not the result I was looking for, but mass destruction. Okay, take number 2. This time, let's try to cook it correctly and not blow up a car. There we go. No, it doesn't look like there's a custom death effect, but you can see that rune really well. Hot potato. Hot potato. Hot potato. Okay, let's play a game of pick me up. Oh my god, the nade stands out so much. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, throw it back. No, 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 keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. No! Oh, come on, catch it. You won't, you won't, you won't. Oh, keep it going. Oh, no, 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 too far, it's too far. Abort, abort, abort. Oh, I can't pick it up. Oh. Oh, that's why, because the server crashed. Oh, I can get a good look at it if... Oh. 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 Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. Now, moving on to Warzone, this bundle comes with a ton of advantages in DMZ. First, we get an operator skin that comes with unlimited free UAVs. Every single time you spawn in, if you're using this ghost operator skin, you're going to get a free UAV. This is the most pay to win of all the upgrades in DMZ because a UAV is extremely strong. You're going to get so many more kills each and every game using this operator than what you would have otherwise. Then you also get 3 15-minute cooldown weapons. We've got the brand new FR Advancer. This thing is deadly at close range, and it's the first 15-minute cooldown we had for this weapon. Then we've got one for the FJX Imperium. There's already a 15-minute cooldown for this weapon, but here is another one. This is a really good sniper to use in DMZ. Then we've got a 15-minute cooldown for the Cronin Squall. This is the first one of its kind. No other Cronin Squall has a 15-minute cooldown. This did get nerfed, but it's still pretty good. Now that we've loaded into DMZ/Warzone, you can see that we did spawn in with that UAV. Here are the tracers. They do seem to be working. Let's see if the elimination effect works, but hold on. First, let's throw the nade in water. I didn't try this early. Oh, yeah. You can see it glow. Oh, wait. It was kind of like yellow. Does a normal... I don't think a normal nade does that when you throw it in water. So throw it in the water. And it's like a yellow explosion. All right, we got one more nade. We got one more nade. All right. Throw it a little bit farther away. And yellow explosion. Didn't expect that one. And there we go. Now we can call on our UAV now that we've waited a minute. And no big deal. We'll get a brand new UAV next game. And right off the bat, we know there's an enemy over there. We know there's an enemy over here and an enemy over here. And on top of all these other pay-to-win effects in DMZ, you also get this Holotherm, which I think's pretty pay-to-win as well because you can... Dude, it is a lot easier to see enemies with this than it would be. Look at how much they stand out in the red. This is actually a lot more noticeable than what I thought it would be in game. Oh, and we just lost a teammate. Let's see if the death effects work on the bots. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And yep, the death effects for these weapons do work on the bots. Overall, I think the cosmetics for this bundle are just okay. I mean, there's been some really good cosmetic bundles in the game recently with like crazy fire, ice, all that kind of stuff. Well, the ice one isn't out, but you know what I mean. There's a lot of crazy effects in this game. These effects are kind of just okay and don't really justify the price of, you know, 2,800 COD points. But the fact that we get all these pay-to-win effects, that's what kind of the price is for. Take it for what it will. If you like the pay-to-win effects, don't like them. I mean, that's, I think, in my opinion, the main benefit of getting this bundle is the guaranteed infinite UAVs, the 15-minute cooldown weapons, and that Holotherm. That Holotherm might be the most pay-to-win effect out of everything you get in this bundle. But yeah, with that, guys, we're going to wrap this one up here. If you want to see any more bundle reviews in the future, we fully review everything you want to know about a bundle before you buy it. Make sure to unlock that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.